Well, hello, it's Wednesday today, Wednesday the 1st of May. So the article that I want to deal with today is the 11-time Paralympic gold medalist, Lady Tanni Grey Thompson. And she's been hitting out on Twitter to British Airways of ableism after claiming a flight crew ignored, as in ignored, her husband by talking to other people, not directly to him. So basically what happened was they were on a flight going home back to London. No surprises there. Why is it with London that we have problems? However, the article is this one, which is I found it on Yahoo News. It's been on Facebook and other outlets. So this was dated the 29th of April, which was Monday. Written by Will Metcalf, yes, that's the one. He wrote this. So basically what happened was Mr. Thompson, who is called Ian Thompson, that's his name, uses a wheelchair. I've been told his chair would be waiting for him at the gate on arrival in the UK. Ha! No surprises there. However, following a series of blunders, Mr. Thompson was forced to get onto the transport bus before being asked to use an unfitted airport wheelchair until he could get his own wheelchair at baggage reclaim. But when he reached the area, he found the crew ignored him, and instead they spoke to his colleagues because they thought he didn't understand. So, interesting story. It's happened to me as well, where they've assured me that my devices, my walking frame, and in particular this trip, my scooter, and I ended up having to go all the way to baggage claim to find that it was there, and this implies on the way home my scooter was sent from Bangkok on the Thai Airways. It arrived in London. I didn't arrive at the scooter. The scooter was left at the lift, which now I have to give them their due. They did have a wheelchair waiting for me at the aircraft door. So they did wheel me up the very long slope to the area where you can obviously use the lift, or you can go up the escalator up to baggage reclaim. Basically, my scooter was piled in a very sort of strange pyramid shape near the lift, and as I was one of the last people to get off the plane, it was like abandoned. It was abandoned pyramid of scooter, because I had been forced this trip on the way back home to dismantle it into 3 parts. I have to say, on the way out, excellent. I mean, I had no problem. It was taken away at the gate in one piece, minus the battery, of course, because you have to carry the battery on board yourself. However, I can appreciate how Mr. Thompson felt having to wait. And if you have no mobility at all, you rely on a wheelchair, then obviously that's going to be very awkward. To have to go on the bus. Now, I have done BA, and it's quite a long bus trip from the aircraft to the actual terminal. I was actually quite surprised that this was a brand new terminal a few years ago, TA5. Basically, the journey to the plane for me to go to Thailand was maybe 20 minutes, half an hour on the bus. It's like, why? You had to go down tunnels, you had to go under underpasses. I couldn't see the logic of that, but hey, I'm not a designer, and certainly I wasn't involved in any planning of the terminal. However, that's where BA is situated, in Terminal 5, so you have no choice. So going on the bus all the way through to baggage reclaim before he actually got his wheelchair. But the point that I think she was making in this article was the fact that they, when they were flying back from Italy, he actually asked the crew if the chair would be at the gate, and the cabin crew said, yes, it will be. It had a gate tag attached to it, so obviously they knew it would be required, yet it wasn't. And obviously the point of the tweet mainly was about that, but also about the way that the staff were talking to his colleagues about the problem and not directly to him. And this obviously was about the whole does he take sugar thing, patronising disability treatment, which was highlighted many years ago about, if you're going to talk to a disabled person, talk to them directly. They're not stupid. Well, some of them are.
Okay, let's just stop here. Put that on there, like that. Oh, look at you. You're a mess, aren't you? Oh, look who it is over there. That's my friend Lee. You all right, Lee? How you doing? Hey! Yeah, good. You're looking well. Have you been away?
Yeah, a little break. I've been so busy recently.
Oh, tell me about it. I've been so busy with Kevin recently.
Oh, Kevin. How's he doing?
Yeah, he's right. Not in too much trouble. He'd love to have seen you.
I'm here. Hello.
Anyway, I've been meaning to give you a ring.
Oh yeah, what about? Anything exciting?
Yeah, there's this party on tonight. You remember Roberts?
Party.
Hannah, big boob.
Party.
Yeah, do I?
Party.
Yeah, it's at their house, so everyone's going to be there, be a big chill out session,
Party.
drinks, and Debbie's going to be there, you can pick up where you left off last time.
Yeah, Debbie. She's the one with the big tits as well.
You know I'd like to go, but I've got to look after Kevin this evening.
Oh, we
Come
all
on,
go.
everyone's going, you'll be missed if you don't.
I want to go. We can get a bottom.
Well, I suppose...
We can get a bottom.
Shh, come on, Kevin, I'm trying to talk. Don't be rude. It's probably better he has an early night. Been a bit grouchy recently.
There you go,
Yeah,
then.
but-
Tuck him up a bit
yeah.
earlier, put a video on for him or something, it'll be fine.
What's that?
We can get a bottom.
Listen, mate, I better go. I think he wants his bottle.
No, we...
It's okay, mate, I understand. Pick up like 7ish, yeah?
Yeah, I'll pop him to bed about 6:30 then.
I look forward to it. See you later, take care, bye.
We need to stop treating disabled people like they have no value. BA is our national airline. It used to be an airline that you could trust to try with, and obviously she is saying, not sure that's true anymore. I know that their aircraft are quite old, and the aircraft that I was on had seen better days. However, the service I received was pretty good, and the check-in was pretty good, and the flight was same as any other flight really to Thailand that I did. That was 2 trips ago, but it hasn't really changed that much. And the comment that they make is, we are taking this very seriously and have asked for the customer's booking details so we can investigate as a matter of urgency. We carry hundreds of thousands of customers with disabilities each year, and we work hard to provide help and assistance through the whole journey, from the point of booking to the final arrival. I personally, from my experience, they are quite a good airline. Obviously a bit jaded round the edges, and being a national airline, I think we should support them more than we do. But they are very typical of any airline, and I have had this treatment with other airlines, so it's not just BA. Let's remember, it's not just BA. It is every single airline, and it's not responsibility of the airline. It's actually the terminal. Heathrow are responsible for the disability access, so the wheelchairs and things. They have a contract to service planes, but they can't even do that properly sometimes. And some of the delays that I've had have been really excessive, waiting to go through to the gate for an hour and a half when you've only got 3 hours check-in time is a bit ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. It is a crossover vlog, so you will see it on several of my channels. So please give it thumbs up, like and a share, and come back for another vlog very soon. Thank you for watching.